What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Armaret bringing you something that's been on my mind as of late, and it kind of has to do with a combination of a video that I saw by Wings of Redemption, and also what I've been noticing a lot in the Call of Duty community. I admit I got into the commentating scene for pretty much one reason and one reason only, and that was to have the ability to, hopefully play with some of the bigger YouTubers, play with, the Woodies, the Onslaughts, the T-Martins, the Kyles, the Wings of Redemptions. I'll admit that is why I got into it. I thought, if I get in there, I get a big enough channel, it'd be the perfect avenue to go play with them. And what I've noticed, and why I still put out videos for that sole purpose, is something that's starting to become more and more disturbing to me, and that's the only way that people are getting popular nowadays is by ragging on somebody else, by calling somebody else out. And they have the perfect avenue now to do this. You get, like 1,000 subscribers, you put somebody on blast, whether it's real or not. You get picked up by somebody like a DJ Keemstar, which at times does put out, valid points, but you get picked up by DJ Keemstar, and he just shoves your message out to 14,000 plus people, whether it be through Twitter or YouTube, and all of a sudden you're big. And I guess people, you're wondering, how does this tie into the other video that you mentioned? And the other video that kind of took me, I almost take to my core this week, was a video that's put out by Wings of Redemption, saying for the good of the community. And he puts out a petition link to the Westboro Baptist Church, saying that we need to all, as a community, come together and actually do some good. And sign this petition on whitehouse.gov, and there's a little screenshot of it there, and the link's going to be below to where you can sign it, in which it classifies this group of hateful people as a hate group. Now, Westboro Baptist Church, what these people do is they picket the funerals for the people who died overseas. They're now going to picket the funerals for the poor little kids who died in the Connecticut shooting tragedy. Why? Because they hate gay people. And the website is wehatefags.com. This is unacceptable by any behavior, and by signing this petition, and hopefully this gets passed, this puts these same people in the same vein as people in the KKK. It means that they're not going to be allowed to do this anymore. It's going to stop them from doing these hateful, vile things. And now I see you're really confused, because we have these two juxtaposing ideas, and how am I going to marry them? Well, hang on though, baby birds, I'm going to feed you. My point is, a lot of us gamers when we were younger were picked on, were bullied in school for being gamers, for being the nerdy kids. And then in the same way that these people from Westboro Church are picking on other people for stuff that they didn't even do, for being who they were, for being that soldier, for being that innocent kid. And then what do? We take being picked on in our schools, and we come to YouTube, and then we pick on the smaller commentators. We belittle them, we put them down, we go after one another like little kids for no other reason than for popularity and for financial gain. And when I look around and I see the people at Westboro Baptist Church, I can't imagine that these people are filled with that much hate. I cannot imagine that there's that many hateful people who have that much just disdain for other people in their life, that they actually believe what they're saying. So to me, it only rationally comes to thought that they're doing this for the exact same reason that some of these people on YouTube are for. It's to gain notice, to gain money, and to gain influence. And I find myself asking myself, does the community want to go down this route? Does the community want to become a bunch of people who want to be known for just getting big off other people? Or do we want to stand up for one another and stand against the people who do wrong things, do evil things? Stand up against the Westboro Baptist Church people. Stand up against the bullies that you remember seeing in school that are still out there today. And stand up for the people on the street, the homeless people who need our help. I think this is a pivotal time in the community in which we need to make a decision. Do we continue down the path for which we have been going, which is, making names off ourselves by bullying each other, by picking on each other, by belittling each other, by making up false ideas? Or do we take the higher road? Do we stand together as a community and take on these tough social issues? Do we take on the anti-bullying crusade? Do we take on these assholes at the Westboro Baptist Church and tell them, no, this is unacceptable. You are a hate group. You are despicable. You are miserable, disgusting, low-life waste of a human life. And we do not like it, and we're going to tell you so. And I think that if every YouTuber, every gamer, every person listening to these videos thinks about it, that's who you want to be. You want to be part of the good people. You want to be part of what I'm going to call the 1%. That 1% of people who actually gives a damn about your fellow man. Now, and I want you to think about this and just really kind of decide for yourself, where you want to be, and at a bare minimum, sign this petition. It's going to do nothing but great things. Thank you for your time, and as always, have a nice day.